Hey, cool cat. Welcome to part 3 of groove writing. We're taking a song that was improvised, listening to it, and pulling out grooves so that we can make a song that was simply made from our hearts emotionally and find the meaning inside the song and also express it in a more profound way. So let's get started.
Love a little, to give a little, love a little, to survive a little.
I really like the groove that's going on there with simply staccato notes happening on the piano with no sustain. Let's see if we can incorporate that with what we've already created. First, we're going to add the bass line. So that's going to be this. Something like that. I'm actually going to change one note to make it an E major chord. Oops, I just realized that my hand wasn't showing over there. It will be shown next time. Now let's have some chords supporting the bass line. So we're going to select our synthesizer and do this. Oh, that started unexpectedly. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apologies, I got a phone call, sadly, about a package that the post office did not deliver correctly and I need to get a refund. But nonetheless, let's get back into music lesson. I have everything prepared for that other problem. But this, let's make sure we have this period of time of peace and have some fun. When I write my drum parts, sometimes I like to write it slow and then speed it up. So I'm just going to play the hi-hat part. Right, just like that. I'm gonna quantize it. And let's see. Let's have that going on. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Quantize. And because it seems to not be too fast. Yeah, it's not too fast. I'm gonna have open hi-hats, which is what this sounds like, and closed hi-hat like this. So this is the final hi-hat add-on. Okay, I think there was something wrong with the That sounds a little bit wrong. Let me change the quantization. Yep, it was just one note. There we go. That's sounding good. Okay, awesome. Just like a chef making food where they take a moment to taste the food, see where it's at, it's important to listen back to your music in the process of making it, but also not to listen back to it too much. In my past, I've made a mistake of listening back to my songs a little bit too much and just kind of getting overwhelmed with the listening process and the over editing process. I like to listen back to it like 1 to 3 times and then move on afterwards. Keep the flow going. Because also for your ears, especially if you're using headphones, sometimes having a repeat loop go on and on and on and on can really hurt and disorient your ears. So you don't want that. To prevent that, use the tips I just said earlier. So let's listen to this drum line now in context with the other parts. I think that part sounded kind of nice, but not for the feeling that I'm looking for. So I'm actually going to keep that drum line, move it over. I'll use it at another time, possibly, and I'm going to write another drum line. So I decided that I want this part to build into something. So I'm going to make a very simple drum line, and then I'm going to make it slowly more complex, putting more of the different parts of the drum into we call them cells on here, but it sounds kind of like I'm doing a biology project, but I'm not. This is music still, y'all. But of these little green cells, I'm going to add more notes each time I repeat it. So let's check out the first version. In this starting variation, we have only the kick drum happening. Now we're going to add some more instruments. So for the second variation, I'm adding in some snare. Okay, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to add in some hi-hat action. Okay, now I'm actually going to take that percussion line that I said I might use later on, and I'm going to move it over and combine it as the last and final variation. So I'm just going to take this that we moved over before, move it right over there. Okay, cool cats, let's listen to all of this work together now and see what we got. Okay, great work, cool cats. You have just learned how to build a percussion part, increasing intensity and driving momentum in a song. Great work. And I hope that you're able to take this and use it for your own personal music as well. Personally, I'm getting hungry because I've been doing this for a little bit. So I'm going to go get some food, and I also suggest that you get some food if you need food as well. Please drink water. I need to be reminded to do that so much. Yeah. It's important, especially in winter. Nonetheless, cool cats, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for making mental health and music a priority inside your lives. I hope that you have a mentally healthy rest of your day. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions or concerns. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.